What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy T2E Noxy, but shh, don't tell nobody. Look, check this out. As you guys can see by the title of the video, thumbnail, yes, we are back on Dr. Insanity. But the title of the video that we are reacting to from Dr. Insanity is talking about teen killer doesn't realize he's being recorded. Now, I meant to react to this video a long time ago, but it's just been a lot of like episodes, just now posting videos that I do want to react to as well. That's like something similar like this. You feel me? So my apologize for me not dropping this video soon like I was supposed to, but we're here. So as that being said, we're ready to see what Dr. Insanity got for us tonight. I'm gonna need you guys to go ahead and like and subscribe and turn my post notifications. Y'all should know the rest of the steps. If you don't, we'll say that shit at the end of the video. But right now, I'm gonna go and say our blessings. I'm gonna need you guys to go and bow your heads, follow along. I really appreciate if you guys do. So without further ado, let's get started with this prayer. Thank you, God, for this wood. Bless it. And prayer fires. In Jesus' name we pray. We smoke. Oh. Fuck! Well, let's get started, man.
This is 19-year-old Hollis Daniels,
Okay.
who just got arrested and has somehow managed to sneak a gun into jail.
What?
Yep, my kids. Pretty old.
And this is where all hell breaks loose.
Wow.
The moment this happened,
We just started this video! What was that? Like, you already in jail off something that you did. Probably wasn't even that serious. So the fact that you had the audacity, the fact that you had the gut, the fact that you had that mindset to kill the cop that's right beside you, and you already in cuffs, you already in custody. What? Like, you're gonna get life now. You're get, bro. Oh my God, I don't know why they didn't check this nigga all the way. Like usually, they always check you before you even go to. Bro, they check you so many times to the point you be like, bro, I already been checked like 3 times. They be like, I understand, but sometimes we just gotta double check. I get it, but why y'all didn't double check on this nigga? God damn, he's a fucking school shooter. Look at him. The
moment
fuck?
this happens, the
Right.
entire police station goes into lockdown as officers scramble to make sense of the situation.
Right.
They have no idea who did this and how something like this can even happen. Hollis, on the other hand, was by this time long gone and thought he was going to get away with it.
Long
Little
gone.
did he know his heinous crime was being recorded every step of the way by hidden cameras. Now the chase was on to catch this cold-blooded teen killer.
But how did he get away? How do you shoot somebody and get away? Like, there's no way he was the only one in that office. We on the ass. No way that officer and that kid was the only one in that office. It's not making sense. If that is, bro, who's outside the door?
My mom called me and said, "Reed, are you okay? There's been a shooting, and they say it's you." And immediately then I knew I'm going to jail for the rest of my life.
Wow.
At around 1 a.m. on the 8th of October,
Right.
Hollis Daniels got into an argument with his friends.
Okay.
Allegedly, Hollis had stolen his friend Leo's gun and at one point even threatened him with it. As Hollis left the house that evening, Leo called the police telling them exactly what happened, and Hollis was pulled over at around 1:30 a.m.
Okay.
Had the traffic stop you're about to see ended even slightly differently, Officer Floyd East Jr. might still be alive to this day.
Hey, what's going on, man? Lost Police
What?
Department. Where were you coming from? We got a call about you causing a disturbance.
Disturbance?
Yeah, over at your friend's house. What's your friend's name?
Leo?
Leo? Okay, why is Leo calling us, telling us you're messing with him?
I have no idea, sir. Because I guess he didn't. I don't know. I'm not sure, sir.
Okay. You have any guns or any weapons in the vehicle? Any drugs or anything like that? Step out here and talk to me, man, okay?
Okay. Is that necessary, sir?
Yeah, it is necessary, okay? Just come stand over here for me, okay?
After stepping out, Hollis tells the officers that he did get into an argument with his friends, even getting thrown onto the floor at one point. However, he's adamant that he didn't steal anything from them,
Right.
especially not a gun. The cops, though, aren't so sure,
Yeah.
and want to search his vehicle to prove him wrong.
You don't have a gun inside the vehicle. You have a gun on your person?
No, sir.
No, I've had him down. Yeah, I've had him
Do you
down.
care if we search your vehicle?
Yes, sir. I kind of do. Actually.
You don't want us to search your vehicle?
Yeah, but not because I don't have a gun. I just don't. I don't know what's into that. It's not necessary. I'm all going wrong.
No, it is necessary because right now you're involved in an investigation. That's why I'm asking if you have a gun in your car.
No.
I cannot search your vehicle for a gun.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then hang on to him. I'm gonna go there and see what's going on that side, and I'll be back over here. So, might as well just put him in the back of the vehicle.
All right.
Till we figure out what's going on.
Okay.
As Hollis didn't give consent to search, the officers never ended up looking inside his vehicle.
Wow.
It could have been argued they had probable cause, but in this situation, the officers must have thought it was a gray area and let it slide.
What's so crazy? And I'm gonna let you keep talking, Dr. Insanity, but we just reacted to a video about a nigga got pulled over. And I'm not gonna spoil the beans because y'all gonna see the video soon. But basically, long story short, he asked the same person, like, hey, well, not the same person, but he asked that person, like, hey, can we search the car? If you sign right here, we can search it. If you don't, then we ain't gotta search it because you can just go home type shit. But the whole time they tricked him. Y'all gonna see the video, bro. Just watch.
Sources say that it's very likely Hollis did indeed have the gun with him in the car,
Mm.
and that a search would have likely recovered the weapon and saved Officer Floyd's life. But instead, Hollis was given a friendly send-off and allowed to return back home.
Wow.
Damn, he said I tried to kill him.
But my
He said
thing
that I
is
said
how,
Yeah, that's what he told the other officer. You carry on with your night, man. Get home safe, buddy.
I'm saying, like,
Get some new friends.
The very next evening, a call came in from a student saying that they'd heard a gunshot and saw another student holding a gun.
Wow.
The cops, of course, took this extremely seriously, as they were worried that he might harm himself or others on the campus.
Facts.
So at 5:59 p.m., Officer Floyd East Jr. conducted a welfare check with his partner.
Texas Police Department, we're keying in.
oh,
Inside, Hollis was nowhere to be seen, but the officers did manage to wake up his roommate, whom they were able to question about Hollis's whereabouts.
Hey, what's up, man? What's your name?
Andy.
Andy. Is that who we're looking for? No, we're looking for Hollis.
I just woke up. I'm sorry I couldn't.
That's okay. What do you know about your partner that lives in this room down here? Hollis Daniels?
Hollis? I don't know a whole lot about him. Really.
shit.
I don't know. I haven't really hung out with these guys a whole lot.
Okay.
Despite the lack of information, though, it wouldn't take long for the cops to find something extremely unnerving that confirms their suspicions.
Really?
There's a gun right here. Revolver.
Why? We're gonna add. Why do every killer always gotta get a revolver? Like, what's up with that gun, bro? Like, is that y'all go-to gun? What about a switch with a Glock in it? You know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately for the cops,
Not
this
condoning it.
isn't the weapon that they're looking for.
Okay.
It's actually just a CO2 gun, and the cops eventually end up coming dry on any real firearms or evidence that one has been discharged here.
That was CO2?
However, they don't stop on their search, and they instead happen on something that worries them even more.
Right.
Probably is.
So it was like a green gas type
paraphernalia in
gun?
there, but we can't tell from plain view, so we'll just go ahead and seize all that. And I don't know what those pills are, but there's another in there. And when I was looking inside this box,
Right.
it looks like there's a little bag with some marijuana, maybe.
What's wrong with that?
The cops found small amounts of marijuana and a larger quantity of Xanax concealed in a bottle that was supposed to be for antibiotics.
Wow.
According to his friends, Hollis had recently developed an addiction for Xanax and was illegally obtaining it alongside smoking weed to supposedly treat his anxiety. If that was indeed the case, imagine how nervous he must have felt when he returned home at 6:29 p.m. to see 4 police officers searching his dorm.
Oh my.
Hang on, what's your name, bud?
Come here, buddy. What's up? What's your name? Andreas. No, it's not. What? What's going on? No, what's going on? Come on.
We've already talked to your other 3 roommates. We know what they look like.
Yeah.
That was a good try, though. Hey, stand up for me real quick. Do you have any weapons or anything on you? Interlace your fingers on top of your head.
This is the first of 2 searches that will be conducted on Hollis,
Right.
marking the most pivotal points in this case.
Yeah.
From this point onwards, he's never let out of the officer's sight,
Right.
and he never retrieves a gun from anywhere. It would later come to light that at this very moment, he had a loaded .45 caliber pistol concealed in his waistband. A
What?
search should confirm that, but watch what happens when they start to pat him down.
Spread
Right.
your feet out a little for me. What's all in this pocket?
Money?
Money? Yeah, I can take it out.
Yeah.
Is it okay to just empty out all your pockets while we're doing this?
Do you have?
Don't move your hands.
Do you have, is that necessary?
I'm asking you a question.
No, I don't consent to it, no.
Okay.
Somehow, the officers don't find the gun that'll be used to shoot one of these officers in just 1 hour from now.
Wow.
But the cops are clearly still suspicious. He gave a fake name and seems extremely nervous while being searched,
Yeah.
tentatively asking to avoid searching in certain places.
I don't consent
So
to
what's
that.
going on with all
Facts.
the stuff in your room?
I smoke pot sometimes, I said, and I have a few pills in there, yes, sir.
So all that stuff in there's yours?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So you don't have a prescription for Xanax?
No.
Because that's a lot of Xanax for one person.
While he's not in cuffs, Hollis seems remarkably calm.
Right.
So while he's relaxed, they ask him a couple questions about the weapons before they throw him in cuffs.
Yeah.
I have, I do have a pellet gun, but it's not loaded.
Yeah, we saw that too.
CO2. Okay. Well,
What do you use the CO2 gun for?
honestly, I haven't even loaded it out here. Back home, we used to just shoot squirrels and stuff. I thought it'd be kind of fun, but then I realized I got here, there's not many squirrels here, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Then we also got a report of a gunshot.
There was no gunshot. In here?
That's what we're told.
By who?
Somebody that heard it.
So yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, I wasn't even here last night. I was over at my buddy, 28th Street.
Right. All right, 28th Street. That's what we on. Now, check this out. Just for those who don't know, I got one for you guys. If I can find it, it should be somewhere like close. I just seen it. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Hold on. Oh, here it is. Here it is, chat. This is a CO2 gun. This take green gas. I got the green gas right there. I love airsoft pistols. I love airsoft guns, period. You know what I'm saying? I don't like real guns. I'd rather use these, you know what I'm saying? But airsoft shit, like, yeah, I'm gonna have to get this. And it sounds like a real gun, too. No bullshit. Similar. So, he probably had to shot that shit in the house just to try it out. Or he just wanted to use it, and that's what they heard, and they thought it was a real gunshot type shit. So, bam, that's what I'm getting at.
28th Street. What time did the shot go off? Because if you
I don't know.
if you look up the police reports from Officer, what's his name? It was Duckworth, Officer Duckworth. We went through this whole thing.
Did he write you a ticket or
He
anything?
didn't write me a ticket. He let me go because the whole situation was they thought that I stole their gun, and so then they went and searched my car. You can look and I see you can look at his what time he pulled me over, and I bet that whatever time the gunshot was reported won't actually, because that wasn't.
It was.
When the cops checked the reports, it turned out he was telling the truth, and the body cam from last night's traffic stop backs this story up.
Right.
At this point, the cops could start to connect the dots. A kid accused of stealing a gun is now being accused of shooting it at university.
Oh.
It could definitely be assumed that something's gone overlooked.
Type shit.
Either way, Hollis has been found in possession of multiple illegal drugs, so the cops finally decide to arrest him.
What's the bond and stuff, you know?
I don't know. We'll have to. It all depends on the weight and how much of the pills there are to kind of determine the.
The cops then start a second pat-down, one that Hollis remembers vividly.
Yeah.
He says he felt the officer check just millimeters away from the weapon, but somehow never finding it.
But why he just didn't tell? Well, hey, that's their fault. They need to be more secured. I ain't gonna lie.
Away from the weapon, but somehow never finding it.
Right.
Hollis was then escorted from his dorm into a squad car, where Officer Floyd tragically missed another opportunity to stop what happened to him in just 50 minutes. As Hollis sits down in the patrol car,
Yeah.
Officer Floyd hears a strange noise.
I'll be transferring 1-1 male. What was that big thump? Oh, my handcuffs.
That noise wasn't his handcuffs at
Right.
all. It was actually the sound of his gun falling down the leg of his pants and hitting the floor.
Wow.
As well as
Right.
lying through his teeth, he was even able to reach down and fully conceal the gun back in his pants before finishing his journey to the Texas Tech PD.
Wow.
When they arrived, a 30-minute countdown full of tragic and negligent mistakes would begin to take place. At 12 minutes past 7, one of the officers says that if Hollis continues to cooperate, they'll remove his handcuffs.
Okay.
Cooperate with me. We'll go ahead and pull these cuffs off a little bit, okay?
And 2 minutes later, at 14 minutes past, the officers make good on their promise and take his handcuffs off. 90 seconds later, Hollis and Officer Floyd enter a room to run through some paperwork and are left alone. There is no footage of another search taking place before or after they entered this room together.
Crazy, and it's supposed to.
7:44 p.m., Hollis asks Officer Floyd 3 questions.
You have a family at home?
Yep. Kids. Pretty old.
It's unclear why he chose to ask these questions. There was no incentive, and all it did was make him look like a complete and total psychopath.
Facts.
Like he wanted him to know the damage that he was about to cause and the lives that he was about to ruin. 4 seconds pass before he reaches into his sock and takes a deep breath. The shot echoed through the station, alerting officers nearby. By the time they arrived, Floyd was already dead, and Hollis was nowhere to be seen.
I don't know how.
Assuming Floyd's body cam to be the only camera in the room, he grabbed it and fled, with no idea that the entire incident had been recorded on this hidden surveillance camera. Despite the suspect being gone, cops knew there could only be one suspect, and they immediately placed the campus on lockdown and began a 2-hour-long manhunt for an armed teen killer.
658, the PD is not secure. Got an officer down, he's shot in our briefing room. We don't know where the suspect went. He's about a 19-year-old white male, skinny.
What's he wearing?
Blue jeans.
They know exactly who he is,
light-colored
basically.
T-shirt. He had mud on his jeans from the knees down.
Blue jeans and a white t-shirt?
Yeah, and he's got facial hair.
Can you relay the information one more time?
Yeah.
To our sergeant so we can get all the perimeter units clear on what we're looking for.
What's his last name?
Daniels.
Crazy.
Daniel's last name.
You know
first
his
name
whole
Hollis.
name.
After securing the area, detailing a full and proper description of Hollis, and searching the campus for a total of 90 minutes, Hollis was eventually found and apprehended without further injury.
Wow.
When he was finally caught, he said cold-bloodedly that he was, quote, the one that shot their friend. He was found carrying Floyd's body cam and a loaded .45 caliber pistol. At every turn, Hollis got as lucky as he possibly could have, while Floyd got the opposite. After being caught, Hollis also told the officers that he'd done something up and illogical, implying that he had some remorse for what happened. However, a phone call to his family recorded at 11:14 that night showed that the only thing he regretted was being caught.
I'm getting on the phone with a criminal defense attorney. I would really advise you not to say anything.
Yeah, on the cool, I haven't been saying anything.
Huh?
I haven't been saying anything really. But there's pretty solid proof against me, and is the problem.
I know that. I know that, Reed. And I know that you think that doesn't matter, but I'm telling you, just don't.
I don't. You know me, Carrie. You know me. I'm not gonna say. I supported someone who assaulted me yesterday. I said no, he didn't assault me. You know me. I'm not gonna say anything that would jeopardize that.
I'm just saying, I love you, and you'll get through this.
Yeah, it's my dumb fault that I shouldn't have done this anyway. I'm stupid.
Hollis's demeanor in this call is, frankly, terrifying. It's almost as if he's talking to his family about the drug charge and not the first-degree murder charge. And the biggest issue on his mind seems to be being kicked out of school.
This may be a little more extreme. I think that they're probably going to kick me out of Texas Tech High School. And I think that they're...
Boy, you're not getting out.
After this call, he was taken by police to an interrogation room, where it seems the reality of the situation finally hits him.
Well, you guys know the whole story. What do you think is the most likely possible outcome?
Well, I don't know the whole story.
I f***ed up.
Well, hold on.
I'm just.
I know it's a bad situation. I got it. Okay.
You know, it's funny. My mom called me and said, "Reed, are you okay? There's been a shooting, and they say it's you." And immediately then I knew, I'm going to jail for the rest of my life, dropping out of college.
You know what? We got to figure this out first, okay?
Yes, sir.
Rightly, Hollis isn't even trying to defend himself. He knows he's done something horrifying and is going to pay the price for it. But the detectives are still plagued with the question of why on earth he did what he did. So they ask him to recount the moment where he took Floyd's life.
So I got back to my dorm. There was already police officers in there. They busted me for sex and marijuana, and they took me back to the station. And I
just want to say this real quick. I just feel like every single thing that you got to say right now is really irrelevant. Even though that you're not, like what Dr. Insanity said, you're not trying to act like, you feel me? I don't want to say give yourself up, more of like protecting yourself, basically. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I mean, stupid, bro. Just stupid.
And I just, in my head, I thought, you know, I can't have this third strike against me. This is gonna be it. You know what I mean? Not thinking logically, and so I did something very illogical, and regret it deeply. And I don't know ever how I'll ever make up for it. Okay? Does that kind of cover what you're asking?
Hollis seems to be seeking approval from the detectives. It genuinely does seem as though he feels guilty for what he did, as he's putting himself down and asking the detective if what he said is enough.
Right.
I was taken back to the police station, and something just clicked in my head, and I said, I can't do this. I can't go back like this. But then I made a worse decision to go back and do something that I thought I could. I'm just ready to go to jail, call my parents. I really would like to call my parents because they're worried and sick about me because they saw it on the news.
He's stuttering, repeating himself, and all he wants to do is call his parents. Hollis is starting to shut down, overwhelmed with shame, regret, and guilt. The longer this conversation goes on for, the more you have to wonder what compelled him to take that officer's life in the way that he did. And you've got to imagine his parents are thinking the very same thing.
They're gonna add, thinking like, hey, you need to stay in there. We ain't getting you out, no bond is being made. The fuck?
Are thinking the very same thing.
Hello, this is Dan.
Hey, Dad, it's me, Reed.
Reed, honey. Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm very safe. I'm with some very nice people right now, and I'm in trouble, and I messed up badly.
Oh, Reed, honey. I love you so much. I don't even. You'll be there tonight around 11. I'm shaking all over. I can't drive right now. I can't drive right now, but I want to come see you. I want to come see you. What happened? I mean, why would you do something like that?
Crazy.
You don't know?
I do know it, and it doesn't make sense, and I'm sorry I brought this disrespect to my family. I'm sorry I brought this disrespect to my family again.
God, I'm so sorry. I don't know what went wrong.
Don't be sorry. It's not you. It's my fault. You did nothing wrong. I did. It's me. And I think they're gonna put me away for a little while, and there's nothing I can do about it.
I'll talk to you when I get there. I love you. Okay.
Yes, sir. I love you, Dad. 25 to life. Plus more because of other stuff. I mean, look. That would be the responsible thing to do, is to give me jail time, and then maybe I can go for parole.
Hell nah. What the fuck?
It's just gonna change. Not your problem. It's just gonna change how I have to go about what I'm gonna do.
All of that's up to the district attorney's office.
Thanks.
Okay.
And of course, the district attorney's office is gonna give me 25 to life.
So yeah.
Okay.
Do you have anything else you want to say?
I guess not.
But Hollis's motive for all of this, though, would be the biggest mystery of all. Some say it was influenced by his addiction. Some say that he had undiagnosed mental problems, or a combination of the two. At the end of the day, it's all speculation, and we can only turn to what he said in court. It doesn't make sense. I thought I was stuck. I thought it was all over. I thought this was an opportunity to go out, to commit suicide. There was no rational line of thought that I had. He also told the court that he wanted to go out with a bang, and that he asked Floyd about his family because he wanted them to be the last thing that he thought about. It seems as though Hollis panicked. He was scared about the consequences of the drug charges and was influenced by drugs, mental issues, or something else to take the absolute worst route possible.
Right.
After dodging 3 separate searches and almost being caught multiple times, he might have even thought that this was meant to be.
Yeah.
He turned a simple possession of narcotics charge into a first-degree murder charge. And now, he's facing the death sentence. When asked why the jury should spare him, he said, "I think it's totally fair to say life for life, but then on the other hand, I think about my family, and the truth is, I'm biased in my own favor. I don't want to die. Not anymore." After deliberating for 3 days, a jury eventually concluded that Hollis should serve life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Wow. Damn. Life in prison without parole. Now, that was gonna happen regardless, but she said death pen. Nigga, think about it. Death penalty is like, cause like, bro, like you're dead. Like, there's nothing else. You're fuck. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, I would rather take the death penalty, cause like, if I'm in jail for life, bro, I don't want to die in jail. Why am I serving my time? Why am I serving my whole life in jail for? Now, I know why, but like, why would I do that? Why would I do that, chat? Like, I that's not me, bro. You might as well take my life, because my life gonna be taken regardless inside of jail. I'm not gonna be the same. I'm gonna be fighting every day. I'm gonna be taking other drugs in that bitch. There's gonna be a lot of other shit going on, and I don't want to go through it, so I might as well go ahead and I just took somebody's life. I might as well end mine. No bullshit. But that's kind of crazy hearing that from a judge. Oh, you thought she was getting out? You thought you was gonna get parole? Or now, woo. You getting life? Fuck life. Matter of fact, you death penalty. What? I'm gonna sit there and just kill my, stop, hold my, no, I'm gonna hold my breath. I'm gonna dead hold my breath until I can't breathe no more, bro. And just kill myself right there, bro. Death penalty, let me kill myself right now. And then I come back to court and then I ask you, don't kill me, basically. And you gave me life. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this video, man. I'm gonna need you guys to go ahead and like and subscribe and turn my post notifications. Y'all should know the rest of the steps. I ain't even gotta say it, but I love y'all. Y'all my heart, y'all my soul. Our bond will never fold. It's your boy T2E Noxy, but shh, don't tell nobody.